Good afternoon, students. Is my voice is audible, ma?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, voice is audible.
Yes, ma. Yesterday we have discussed about list, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is third module list. Now we will discuss some more concepts related to the list. Yesterday we have discussed how to create a list and what are the list methods are there and what are the list operations we have seen briefly. Now we will discuss list methods in detail one by one. Yes, ma. What happened? Is my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You see here, we have different built-in list methods. So, here we have differentiated what are the methods comes under insertion and what are the methods comes under deletion. Yesterday we have discussed append, insertion, extend, pop, and remove, right? So, see here we are differentiated these two different types of list methods into two different types. One is comes under insertion and second one is deletion. So in insertion we are able to do inserting a particular element by using these three methods, and we can delete a particular element by using these two methods, as well as we have used clear method also yesterday. So these are comes under insertion and deletion, and we have some more methods, that is count, index, sort, and reverse. See here we have a different list of methods. So see this one, how many list methods are there here? Append first comes under append. What is this append method? Append method is nothing but when you want to add a particular element to your already existing elements in the list, at that time you can use this append method. But you need to you need to remember one thing, that when you are using this append method, the particular element what you are going to be added into the particular list, it will be added at the last position of your index. That is what append method. Next, count method. What is this count method? We have seen already some of the built-in methods in strings, right? So there we have seen count method also. What is the function of count method? Count, it will return the count of number of items passed as an argument. So see, when you want to count a particular item count in your list, at that time you can use count in this particular list method. It will return the how many times the particular element is occurred. That count can be given by this count method. Next, extend method. Extend method is used to add some more elements to your list. Suppose you have a list A with 5 elements and you want to extend your list with 10 elements, so that you can use extend method by passing some list elements into this function. Then automatically those elements can be added. That is what extend method. So it will add elements of a list to the another list. Next, coming to index. We have discussed index method so far. What is this index method? Index, when you want to retrieve a particular element to a particular index position, or when you want to match for a particular element, at that time you can use this index. See here, what is this index? Returns the index of the first matched item. Suppose you want to search for a particular element in your list. So by using these index method, it will give the first starting position of the element what you have given. That is what index method. Next, insert. By using this insert method, you can insert a particular item at a particular location. Pop, that is used to delete a particular element, means it will delete the element in the last position. And copy method. What is this copy method? Suppose you have a list one and I need a copy of this particular list. At that time you can use this copy method. Then automatically those list one elements are copied to the another list what you have given in copy. That is what copy method. Next, remove method. Remove is nothing but you have created a one list and you want to remove those items. At that time you can use this remove method. It will remove items from those lists. That is what remove method. Next, coming to reverse method. What is this reverse method? Reverse method is nothing but reverse the order of items in the list. Suppose our index will start from 0 to n, right? By using this reverse method, we can access the -1, -2, -3. That is what reversing of elements indexing, that is negative indexing. So These indexes can be reversed by using this reverse method. Means the order of the items is changed from changed as n to 1, 1 to n. Like that, the order will be changed by using this reverse method. Next, coming to the sort method. What is the sort method? Sorting is nothing but when you want to arrange a particular items in particular order, coming to ascending order or descending order, that is what ordering the elements in different orders. But coming to the sort method, when you want to arrange a list of elements in ascending order, at that time you can use this sort method. Automatically by using this method, the items in the list are automatically arranged in ascending order when you are using the sort method. So these are different list methods. One by one we can um, discuss in detail. First method is nothing but append method. When you have any doubts in these methods, when I am explaining one by one method in detail, please raise the question. So first method is nothing but append method. So see here, the append method adds a single item to the existing list. You may want to add a single item or multiple items to your particular list that is already existed. But here we are using append method to add only one item at a time, means single item at a time. Then only you need to proceed with this append method. So see, the append method only modifies the original list. It doesn't return any value. Already you have created one list, and if you want to add or modify, then only you can use this particular append method. But using this method, you are not able to return any value. That you need to remember. The append method takes a single item and adds it to the end of the list. When you are using this append method, where at which position the item is added means at the last position the item will be going to be added to the another list what you have given. So see here, the item can be number, string, another list, dictionary, and so on. You can add, we have taken, suppose you have taken a list with 5 elements. You can add another item. It may be number, or it may be string, or it may be another list, or it may be dictionary, it may be tuple, it may be array, like that, it may be set, like that. Anything you can add it to the list by using this append method at the last position of your list. So see, now see the syntax of how to add a particular item to the list. List dot list is my list name that I already created. I am using those list name dot append method. Append is the method we are using. Here we need to pass one parameter, that is item. Here the item can be anything. Item can be directly, you can pass a number, string, or list, dictionary, set, tuple, like that. Item can be anything. Here the item whatever you are giving in append method, that is going to be added to already existing list, means it is going to be added with this syntax. You need to remember this syntax. The syntax is nothing but list dot append of item. So see, now we will see the example by using this append method. So see example 1, adding element to the list. Means here I have created already one list with 2 items. In my list I am having, list is represented with square brackets, right? And each individual item is separated with comma, right? So here we are taking character data type. So we know one thing, that character data must be represented with quotes, right? So here you are using single quotes, as well as you can use double quotes as well to represent the strings. So here in this example I have used single quotes to represent the items in the list separated with comma. So my first item value is hi, second item value is hello. So these list I have taken as an example. Next, coming to the second statement, that is print of old list common list. What in print, whatever you are writing, that will be printed as it is, right? So print of whole list. See the output here, you have printed whole list. What is your whole list? We are passing list. What are the values are there in the list? Hi comma hello. So our output will be reflected here. Whole list is nothing but hi comma hello. Next, coming to the third statement, list dot append of welcome. So I want to append welcome as an item to the already created list name, that the name of the list name is list. So list, for this list I want to append welcome item. So automatically when you are using these statement, then it will going to be added to hi, hello and welcome. Welcome will be added to the last position. So our updated list values are hi, hello and welcome. This is what appending a particular item to the already created list. So this is what list. Here we are passing one of the particular item to the list by using append method. So see, coming to the second example, adding list to a list. In the first example, I have taken one item value and I am used append method to add those particular item to already existing list. So in the second example, we can see already one list is there. I want to add another list to the already existing list. So see another example, list equal to hi, hello I have taken. Print old list equal to old list is nothing but hi, hello. Next, I have taken another list, that is list 1. What is my list 1 values? List 1 is containing welcome values. So see the fourth statement, list dot append of list 1. In the first example, we have used list dot append of. Directly here we are given item value. But coming to here, we are passing list name without passing items individually. Here we are using list name. In this list name, we can use 1 item, 2 item, 3 item, like that. Your wish how n number of items can be added to the particular list, and these lists can be appended to the another list by using this list dot append method. So coming to the next statement, print of updated list. So see here output, old list equal to hi, hello. Updated list is nothing but hi, hello. And next we are adding another list so that our output is given as welcome is also comes under another list with square brackets. This is what adding a particular elements or list by using append method to already existing list. Once observe the example, everyone. Anyone having doubts, please ask me. Is it understood, ma, for everyone? Ma, understood everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is what append method. Next we can go with another method. Next method is nothing but count method. See here, what is count method? Count is nothing but we already discussed. It will return the number of occurrences of a particular element in the list, right? So see, this is count method. Count method counts how many times an element has occurred in a list and returns the particular value, right? So how many times the particular value is repeated, that value is given by the count method. The count method takes a single argument. What is that argument? Element. What is the element? For which element we need to check, that element must be passed as an element here. See, the count method returns the number of occurrences of a particular element in the list. See the syntax, list dot count of element, right? Everyone observe the syntax. Our list is nothing but the list is our created list. Method is count method, and we are passing element. So element is nothing but for which item we need to count, that element must be passed here. So see the example. See the example. What is the first example? Count the occurrences of an element in the list. So see, I have taken a list with H, hi, how, you, like that I have taken, and I have taken 2 exclamatory marks. So these are character data types. So each item can be represented with single quotes and different values can be separated with comma, right? So we have created a list with different values here. So coming to the next statement, print of the count of I is. Next, see the syntax here. List dot count of I. List is the list here we have created, and we are using count method. In this count method, we are passing particular element name. That element name is nothing but I here. Means I want to count the I occurrences here. So in this list, the list is already created, right? How many times I is occurred? Once check it out, everyone.
1.
One time. So see the output here. The count of I is 1. Next coming to the third example, print the count of O is listed dot count of O. Right here, how many times O is repeated, that much count we has to produce in the output. So see the count of O is 2. So in our list, O occurred 2 times. So our output will be 2. This is what one of the example of count method. See this another example. Count the occurrence of tuple and list inside the list. In the first example, we are counting one particular item we have taken, and we are counting how many times those particular item is repeated in the particular list. So you can count not only the item you can count how many times the particular list is repeated, or how many times a tuple is repeated, how many times a set is repeated, like that dictionary is repeated, like that you can count the particular any particular item can be counted here by using this count method. So I have created another list. See the list. In list I have taken first item as A, second item as H comma I, that is one set tuple. Second one is A comma B, that is another tuple. Next one 8 comma 4 as list. See here we are representing list with square brackets and tuple with normal braces, right? So here we have 4 items in our list. First one is A, second one is tuple, third one is tuple, fourth one is list. So we have used count equal to list dot count of A comma B. A comma B here we are representing tuple. So we has to use those as it is, like that. So here these tuple occurrences can be counted, and those particular count value is going to be assigned to the count here, because we are assigning. See here count equal to list dot count. What is happening here? The right value will be going to be assigned to the left value, right? So how many times this particular method is, this particular tuple is repeated, and that is going to be assigned to the count value here. So how many times A comma B is existed here? Give response. Give response.
1 time, ma'am.
One time, right? So one time it is repeating. So our output will be giving the count of A comma B is 1. A comma B is 1. So another method we are using, count equal to list dot count of 3 comma 4. Once check it out, 3 comma 4 is present in our list or not?
No, ma'am.
No.
No.
So 3 comma 4 is not existed in our created list. So the count value is 0. Like that we can count the occurrences of a particular item, particular list, particular tuple or anything in a particular list what we are created before by using this count method. This is what count method. Everyone understood, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next we will see another slide. Next coming to extend method. Extend method, what is this extend method? This is also comes under one of the insertion method in list. Means if you want to modify the content, or if you want to add some elements to our list, at that time we can use this extend method. See what happened in extend method. The extend method extends the list by adding all elements of a list to the end. We have seen append method. What happened in append method? When you are using append method, only one item is going to be added at the end, right? But here, when you are using extend method, we can add any number of items at the end at a time. Not only single argument, but you can pass a different arguments as a different parameters can be passed by using this extend method. So see, these method can also add elements of other native data types like tuple sets can also be added to the list. See, we can pass different item values, that is numbers, strings, like that. Any number of values can be passed, as well as we can take tuples or we can take sets also when we are using this extend method. See the syntax, everyone. List one is the list we have created. Suppose list one dot extend of list two. So here list one and list two are two created lists, assume. So I want to add list one with list two values. At that time you can use this syntax. What happened here? What are the elements are present in the list two that are going to be added to the list one that is already existed? That is what list one dot extend of list two. Next, coming to another example, another syntax, list dot extend of list of tuple type. See here, in the above example, we are adding list with list, that we can do. But here we can add not only list, but we can add tuples and sets also to the list by using this one. So list dot extend of list of tuple type. So these tuple can be converted to list and it is added to your existing list. That is what the second syntax is. Now we will see the example, then you can understand. See the example here. I have taken language equal to one list. In those lists, I have values C, C++, and Python. And I have taken another language one equal to another list. And in that I am having Java, COBOL as two items. So I want to extend my language with language one. So I can use the method like this, language dot extend method. In this extend method, what item I want to pass, means which list I want to pass. I want to add language one list with language. So I am using language one as a parameter in extend method. So that in print I am using language list equal to language. What happened here? Automatically these language one values are going to be added to the language list, and in print we will see language print as a message. In that I am going to pass the value as language. What the values are present in the language list that are going to be given as a output? What are the values are there? In the first language we are having C, C++ and Python. Next we are added Java, COBOL. So our output will be like this. Once observe everyone. Excuse. Is it understood, ma? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can we move to next slide?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay.
Ma'am, you can change the slide.
Okay. Next, see the another example. In extend method only we have taken another example. In this example, I am adding elements of tuple and set to list. In the previous example, we have seen that we have added one list with another list, right? So here I am taking elements of tuple and set, and I am adding list by using this extend method. So see here, language equal to C, C++, Python. What is this one? This is list. So language tuple, language set. So language tuple. See here in this tuple, it is denoted as square brackets, but here not square. It is normal braces, and here language set flower brackets. So see this one. This is language. This is list. This is tuple, and this is set. So we have created three things, and I am using language dot extend of language tuple. So language is our list. So I am adding my list with tuple. So print new language list is language. So when you are using this method, language dot extend of language tuple, then automatically what are the values present in the tuple are going to be added to the language list. So the output will be like this. See here, new language list equal to C, C++, Python. These values are comes under list, and next Java, COBOL comes under tuple. So these two is also going to be added to the new list. That is up to here. Next, below we have created language dot extend of language set. Means here the set values are going to be added to the list method. That is language dot extend. So print of newest language list equal to language. So what happened here? What the values are present in the particular language? For those values, again we are going to be added set methods. So see, up to Java, COBOL we have added in previous. Now we are going to be added another list set values. In the set we are having .NET, C#. So these two values are going to be added to the already created list. So this is what adding tuples and sets to the already created list. Once everyone please observe the code. See ma here, language is list, language tuple is this one is tuple, language set this is set. So here square brackets, this is normal brackets, and here flower brackets. That is the difference between different ways of representing list, set, list, tuple, and set. Understood everyone this example? Give response.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can we move to next slide, ma?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
1 minute, ma'am, 1 minute.
Anyhow, I will post this presentation in your CMS login, ma. You can download from the CMS login and you can note it down.
Ma'am, you can move on, ma'am.
Okay. So see, next one is index method. Here in this index method, okay, see, this is what the index method. In index method search and find given element in the list and returns its position. What is index method? If you want to search for a particular element in the list that is already created, then it will return the particular position of your element by using index position. So here the positive indexing is there as well as negative indexing is there. Positive indexing will start from 0, right? So in Python, index will start from 0, not 1. So the element position start from 0. So when you want to search for a particular item position, then it will give the position of a particular element by using these index method. So see, however, the same element is present more than once in a particular list item, then it will give the first occurrence of your particular element. Suppose I have created a list with 10 items and two values are same repeated twice. At that time, the first occurrence of the element value is going to be given by the index method. So the index method returns the index of the element in the list and it will take a single argument as a parameter. So see, element, what is the element for which item we want to search, that can be passed as an argument, that is element here. See the syntax, list dot index of element. List is the list we have created, index is the method, and in that we are passing argument as element. Here for which item you need to be searched, those item value is going to be given here in this method. This is for the syntax of index method. Now we will see the example. See the example, everyone. Find position of element present in the list and not present in the list. Okay. So see here I have created a list with some values. So I have taken some items. So in print statement we are using the count of IEs. So how many times this particular IE is occurred, that can be represented by using this list dot index of I. So what is the output here? List dot index of I will give the occurrences of I. So how many times this I is occurred? One time. So one will be give. Next, the count of O is list dot index of O. How many times O is occurred? Two times. Two times it is occurred, but mistakenly it has given 3, but recorrected it is 2. Yeah, 2 times only, it is not 3, only 2. Next, wo, the count of wo, sorry, the count of z is, yeah, the count of z is list dot index of z. So here z value is not there, so in output z is not in list, it will give like that. Here the output will be 2. Here the count of z. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next, coming to the insert method. In insert method,
Ma'am, 1 second. Sir, back example.
no need to write all those things. I will give in the CMS. Recorrect it. Here the count of O is 2 and the count of Z is. Okay, see the next method, that is insert method. The insert method, what is going to be do? We can insert a particular element at a particular index position, right? So here the insert function takes two parameters. The first one is index position. The second one is the element what you are going to be inserted. So see the syntax, list dot insert of index comma element. The index position what you are going to be mentioned here, the element is going to be added at the particular index what you have mentioned. That is the syntax of list dot insert of index comma element. See the example, indexing, inserting elements to the particular list. So vowels equal to A, I, O, U, that the particular list I have created. So print old list equal to vowels. What is the old list is there? A, I, O, U is the old list. See in the output. Next coming to vowels dot insert of 1 comma E. So I want to add E element at the position 1. So our index will start from 0. So 0th value is A and I want to insert an element next to A. So I have given 1 position. So our new list is going to be reflected like this. A, I, A, E, I, O, U is our new list. This is what adding a particular element at a particular position. Next, see another example. Here I am inserting a tuple as an element to the list. In the previous example, we have seen a particular element is going to be added to the list. Here, I am adding one of the tuple as an element to the list. So see here, list equal to 1 comma 2 as tuple, 5, 6, 7 as list. So print old list equal to list. So see our old list is nothing but 1 comma 2 and 5, 6, 7. Next number tuple equal to 3 comma 4. So this is what the tuple representation. So I am creating one tuple that is 3 comma 4 with the name as number tuple. So in tuple I am giving number, so I have given value as number tuple. So list dot insert of 1 comma number tuple at the particular 1th position, my tuple value is going to be inserted by this statement. So see the value of 0th value position 1 comma 2 and at the first position we are adding 3 comma 4, right? So 3 comma 4 is going to be inserted to the old list and it is updated. So our value is 1 comma 2 as first item, 3 comma 4 as second item, 5, 6, 7 as third item. So this is the updated tuple, updated list by using insert method. Once everyone observe the example. Okay.
ఆమె చెప్పండి మ్యామ్ మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి.
Here we are inserting a particular tuple as an element to the list. See ma, here list equal to, we are having two values. The first value and second value is separated with comma. See here 1 comma 2 అనేది ఏంటిది 1 comma 2 we are taking as a set. ఒక set ఉంది, ఒక list. One value is set, the second value is list. So two values we are having in the list and I am printing this list with this print statement and I am creating another tuple with number tuple equal to 3 comma 4. Here tuples are represented with braces, right? So I have taken tuple as 3 comma 4. So here I want to add tuple to the already created list. So So list can be list have a purpose of adding tuples, list sets, anything can be added to the list, right? So here I am taking one tuple and I am adding this particular tuple to the my already created list. So I have taken one tuple here, and by using this insert method we can add any item at a particular index position. So list dot insert of 1. 1 is the index position, comma number tuple. Number tuple is the tuple value, tuple name. So at the first index position, we are going to be add this tuple. So this 3 comma 4 value is going to be added and inserted at the first location of the list, right? So updated list, we are printing this updated list. See the output. Our old list will contain at the 0th value 1 comma 2 is there. At the first position 5 6 7 is there in the previous one. So after updated list, at the 0th value 1 comma 2 is there. At the first position 3 comma 4 is going to be inserted because we are inserting 3 comma 4 tuple at first position. So these value is going to be added at the first position, and the list is going to be updated here. So this is our updated list. Is it understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So next coming to the pop method. Pop is nothing but deleting an element or removing an element at a particular index position. So see, if the index passed to the pop method is not in range, it throws index error, pop index out of range exception. Suppose your index, suppose you have taken 0th index position, then it will remove 0th index value. 1 you have given, then it will remove. But you have given an index that is not in your range value, means you are given higher range value, then it will give an error that is pop index is out of range exception will be given. Next, the parameter passed to the pop method is optional. If no parameter is passed, the default index value is -1 and is passed as an argument. You can pass index position to the particular pop method. If you are not given any index position to your pop method, then automatically it will take -1. What is the -1? -1 value is last value. So automatically it will remove the last index values and updates the list with a new values when you didn't pass any parameter. If you pass a parameter, then it will remove those particular index position value only. So the syntax is list dot pop of index. So whatever the value you have passed in index here, those particular value is going to be deleted and the list is going to be updated. So that is what the syntax. So see the example here. Pop element at the given index from the list. Here in this particular example, we need to pop a particular element at a particular given index from the already created list. So see, one list is created with 5 values: Python, Java, C++, French and C. These are the items that are presented in the list. Next, return value equal to language dot pop of 3. So see, return value is the variable I have taken, and for this variable I am assigning the value of language dot pop of 3. Next, print return value. Next, return value. Print updated list language. First see the output. Our old list is nothing but this one. Return value equal to French updated list. See, at the third position, what is the value we are going to be there in your list? That value is deleted here. What is the third value? 0th position Python is there, 1st position Java is there, 2 C++ is there, 3 French is there, 4 C is there. So I am going to be deleted the third position value. So language dot pop of 3. So third position value is French. So in your updated list, the particular value is going to be deleted. Understood everyone here? Here it is given that list equal to Python, Java, C++, French, and C. In the example we have taken as language. So you can take list as language. Okay, ma?
మ్యామ్ థర్డ్ వన్ C++ కదా మ్యామ్
కాదు.
ఫ్రెంచ్ పైథాన్ జావా
Zeroth value is Python. 1 is Java. 2 is C++. 3 is French. Our index will start from 0. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, see another example.
మ్యామ్ ఒకసారి బ్యాక్ స్లైడ్ బెటర్
Once observe this one. See this example. We have taken language equal to 4 values. Print return value language.pop. Here we didn't pass any argument, right? Any parameter we didn't pass it to the pop method. So automatically what happened? Automatically it will take last, that is -1 value it will take. What is the -1 value? Last value is nothing but -1. So the return value equal to language.pop. What is the return value? Language.pop is nothing but C, right? Return value equal to language.pop. So C is going to be assigned to the return value. Next, print updated list equal to language. So what is the updated list? Python, Java, and C++, because the last value is popped by using this pop method. Next, we are using again index position. That I am giving index position as -1. Again, what happened? -1 is nothing but last position only. If you are passing -1 or if you are not passing any parameter, no difference is there. It will remove the last position only. So again, what is the last value in updated list? C++. And so C++ will be deleted, and our updated list is having 2 values. Those 2 values are Python, Java. That is what pop method.
మ్యామ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్
You can note this one.
ఇది అయిపోయింది లాస్ట్ వన్ ఒక్కసారి పెట్టు
Okay, in this, instead of giving name as list, you can take name as language. Language equal to Python, Java, C++, French, C. Okay. Copy is also same. It will return a shallow copy of the list. So see, old list equal to 1 to 3, new list equal to old list. What happened? The values what are going to be there in the old list is going to be added to the new list. Means 2 lists are going to be added. So see the syntax, new list equal to old list. What happened? The values are going to be added to the new list. Old list values are assigned to new list. That is what copying. We know this example very well. So see the example, old list, and we are assigning old list equal to new list, and I am appending another value A to the new list. So what happened? See here, print new list, print old list. So say both will be same because we are making a copy of 2 methods. So as well as new list and old list, both are updating. That is what copy method.
Ma'am, time అయిపోయింది ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we will continue these things in next class. Okay, ma. Up to now, do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Who is the CR?
Mohit Reddy.
Okay, Rohit once call me. Is Rohit is there in the class? Lohit or Rohit?
Mohit.
Rohit, yeah.
Mohit.
Mohit.
Absent, ma'am.
Okay. Who is civil CR and who is mix CR?
Mechanical Yashwant, ma'am. Civil Mohit.
Okay. Anyhow, inform them to call me, both the CRs of your class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'm ending the session. Go for lunch.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.